friends, hope you all are doing well and staying safe. Welcome back to yet another video of the Football Mania, and it is a continuing saga where Indian football is in the threshold of being banned by FIFA. This is something which I never expected, and we are in a very delicate situation right now. And the Supreme Court has officially given its official statement wherein it will have another round of hearing on 28th of July, where all the parties which are having objections against the drafted constitution will be given a chance to make a two-page report of all those objections and put it in front of the Supreme Court on 28th of July. And out of those parties, obviously, the state football associations are there. There is the FSDL. There are some members of the committee led by Mr. Shaji Prabhakaran, the president of Football Delhi, and it is going to be a very important date in the history of Indian football. For the development of Indian football, we require 28th of July to be a very good day where all the issues are resolved and the constitution will be finalized soon, because the Supreme Court has also revealed that not only will it have the hearing, it will also finalize the constitution and it will hold the elections. The only thing is the elections need to happen on time, that is by 15th of September. That is the deadline given by FIFA, and with these new objections which have come in by the state FAs, that might get extended. So that is the only cause of worry for me and every one of us as fans of Indian football. And what exactly is this objection? I have been, trying to ponder over this thought where, all the vested interests of the state FAs is there in this drafted constitution. They have the power and they don't want to let go that power. That is the main problem in this situation. We have a hell lot of termites who are not ready to sacrifice their position. They just want the power and want to extend it as long as possible. And according to the National Sports Code and according to the regulations in the Indian Constitution, you cannot hold a position for more than 12 years in a governing body. That is the kind of rule which has been set, and because of the delay in the constitutional draft, we could see people holding their positions for much longer than what they had to. And this is where the state FAs are having that kind of power. The members of the state FAs are people who have some knowledge about football, but are they executing on ground? Usually, what needs to happen in a football pyramid is that the governing body of the country, in this case being the AIFF, need to give money to all the state FAs whenever they conduct the under 13 league, under 15 league, under 18 league, the senior men's league, and senior women's league. If they are not abiding by the regulations, if they are not able to conduct such tournaments, there is no point giving funding to these state FAs. And what happens in the end? There is no investment in grassroots. All the money goes into their pocket, and this is the harsh reality what today we are seeing as fans of Indian football. Most of the state FAs out of the 36 which have been officially listed by the AIFF are not having football in the back of their mind. And can you just let me know how many of these state affairs are actually having former players as part of the executive committee? I don't think there is a single player who has recently retired is in that position, because we know that after their playing career, most of them either go for a coaching career or they retire and they're happy to relax. Well, with that kind of experience, having played for the country or played at the professional level for an elite club, surely these players can contribute for the growth of Indian football. As a part of the executive committee, they exactly know what the future of India wants, what the future of India requires, and accordingly, they will make policies which will help towards the development of young talent. It is as simple as that. It is no rocket science when we talk about creating a football pyramid where we need to have a proper promotion and relegation system, and performance based on merit is what is given recognition. That should be the way forward. It should not be that a state FA is giving, or having a bias towards a particular club because that club is giving them more revenue. It should never be the case, and money should be the least thing which should concern them. The most important factor being is football being developed at the grassroots level. If the answer is no, well, we are failing somewhere as fans. We are not able to come together, and the state FAs are also accountable for all their actions. And we have seen that many of the state FAs are actually having some kind of development taking place. We are seeing the likes of Karnataka state FA. They also have politicians in power. For example, we have other state affairs where there have been baby leagues which have been conducted. There have been refereeing courses. There has been the D-license coaching course, and we are seeing some significant developments. However, when it comes to drafting this constitution, I don't know why these state affairs are having a kind of objection against the COA. The COA is doing everything in its power with the support of the advisory committee, which just gives an advice whenever the situation demands. And in my opinion, the COA is doing everything by considering all the stakeholders. They have not left anyone outside the decision making process. Everyone's opinions have been considered, and now that there are objections, it is taking time. So, as a football fan, I would be eagerly waiting for 28th of July because that is the official date of the verdict where all the hearings will take place, and all the objections will be compiled in the form of a report and submitted in front of the Supreme Court. Supreme Court is a body which is given the recognition, which has the power to make the final decision, which is legal and binding, and there is no other authority in India, according to the government of India, which is more powerful than the Supreme Court. So, football needs to develop. We as football fans need to wake up. We need to save Indian football. We need to, have the Save Indian Football tweet out on Twitter, and we need to, really help the cause because, before things become from bad to worse, we just need to save Indian football. For that, we need to raise our voices. We need to remove all these termites, and the state FAs need to have more people who are concerned about the growth of Indian football. That is the kind of message which will drive home a very young, enthusiastic group of players forward in their career as professional footballers. If this is not happening, I'm sorry to say we need to change the entire executive committee right from the AIFF. Obviously, the elections will take place, and all the members who are part of the state FAs also need to have a proper election conducted. There has to be a voting power given to former players, and taking the names of those people who are below the age of 66 and have recently retired from professional football. It is a good initiative by the COA because that will actually ensure that we understand how many former players are actually available for contributing towards Indian football, because this really requires the support and the involvement of all these former players who have the experience, who have gone through the pain of playing in India, who have suffered, who have rejoiced during the glory moments, and have brought laurels to the country. So, guys, please let me know what are your thoughts and what are your predictions for the hearing on 28th of July. Do you think that the Supreme Court will be really proactive and ensure that the constitution is finalized and the elections take place before 15th of September? Let us hope for the best, and let us save Indian football from a potential ban by FIFA. That would be the worst thing possible. So let's raise our voices, and if you have any thoughts regarding this subject, please put your thoughts in the comment section. And if you like this video, please do not forget to hit the like button, and if you have not yet subscribed to the Football Mania, please hit the subscribe button, and for regular notifications, hit the bell icon. So until next time, stay safe and take care.